What is going on, guys? It's Caveman here, and welcome back to episode 5 of a Jurassic Park. And today, what we're going to go ahead and be doing is we're probably going to be picking up the raptors because I want to go ahead and replace them with something new. You know, because they're getting their own raptor paddock, and I'll go ahead and show you guys here in a second. We've been making some great progress on there. But I don't know if I'm quite ready to put them in there yet, but I think I do want to replace them out here because we can definitely get a better attraction out of this kind of an enclosure. This just doesn't really fit the raptors, you know. Anyway, where are they on the map? It looks like they're bunched up over here. Would you look at that? I thought there was 3 of them. I guess not. I don't know where the third one went. Well, rip. Anyways, let's just go ahead and head back over to the base, and let's see what animals or what dinosaur we want to put in there. I don't know exactly. I've been thinking probably something small, you know, because it's not a big enclosure, obviously. But we'll just have to check out our lab. And now we went ahead and removed the very bottom floor of the elevator. It's still glitchy as all crap, so I don't use the elevator too much. I still don't like it. But if we head down to here, I mean, I have Compsognathus. That would be quite, you know, that'd be a little small one we could put in there. And not gonna lie, I kind of want to do them because I don't know what else I want to put in there really. So let's just go ahead and make a Compy exhibit. We'll get the Compies right here, and then we have a Pro Compsognathus. Now, I really don't know what the difference between them is. They seem to be kind of the same creature. Yeah, there we go. Pro Compsognathus, 100%. So we're going to have to fix this other genome real quick. Let's go ahead and grab some discs for that. And we'll head over to our anvil, which is 1 floor down. Let's call the elevator up. Call it to our floor. There we go. And tell it to go down. Go down. Nice. And then we head into here. We can just repair our disc up like you guys know. There we go. We'll head back up to the actual lab. Hopefully I don't fall through. There we go. And I'll just go ahead and make up a few compies real quick, and I'll see you guys here in a second. Because I'm going to probably want to make quite a few, so it's going to take a minute. Anyways, guys, see you guys here in a bit. Well, while I was off camera making the Compsognathuses, I went out and looked for Randy, and I found him over here. It was kind of weird. He was just way out there. He ran away from the park, I guess, so I really don't know why. But at least we found him, so I have him here in the Golden Lasso. And I went ahead and made 6 Compsognathuses. I made Compsognathuses and then Bro Compsognathuses. Oh yeah. 2 different kinds, apparently. They're both really small, though. I've already checked. And I assume they'll get along. I don't know why they wouldn't, you know. Basically the same species. So let's just go ahead and lay them down over there. And in fact, let's actually add some foliage into that enclosure while we're at it. I think we have a few options down here, hopefully. Yeah, we have these scaly tree ferns. Those might look interesting. What do we have in here? Yeah, we could probably go for a few cinnamon ferns, and we'll go steal some other things and take scaly ferns. Yeah, alright. But I forgot also, we gotta show you the progress on the raptor paddock. I haven't even shown you guys here yet. We've done quite a bit since you all last saw it. It's definitely made progress in the right direction, too. As you can see, we got, like, pathways going up. This is just kind of, what do you call it? Scaffolding, that's the name. It took me a minute there, but we got it. Anyway, yeah, so we got it going here. It's looking really nice, and definitely going to be ready for some raptors here soon. I do got to design the bottom here, put some trees in it and whatnot before we can actually put them in, but it's definitely coming together. Anyway, let's just fly back over to our new Conti area that we're going to be making. And while we're at it, let's just steal a couple ferns from some of these other enclosures. I think these ones, yeah, the chain ferns, these are the ones I wanted. If enough of them spread, at least. I think there's a few up here we could grab. Let me grab some real quick. I mean, it's probably enough to cover that little bit of the enclosure, so let's just do them. Well, here, we'll lay them down first, right? Lay them down first. So here's the compies first, just the normal compies. And wow, I mean, they're tiny. There you go, you can see them. And let's lay the pro compies down. And they're a little bit darker, I guess. They have a bit of a darker tone on their skin, like a dark green, and maybe some red stripes going on there. And the compies, they just have kind of like the Jurassic Park skin, it looks like. The green, the generic green kind of going on. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, we can probably build some of these plants in here, because this is a pretty plain-looking enclosure right now. We never added any plants in here. Now, I gotta check to make sure there's no water really close by, because it'll spread to that. So I gotta check. I don't think there's any water, though, nearby that we gotta worry about. So let's just place some of these plants down and see what we can get going. Wow, those are some noises right there from the copies. Well, I went ahead and placed down all these plants, and it's definitely looking a lot better in here now. We got some foliage. Let's see if we can really see them. Can we see them at all? Yeah, they're pretty small. They're just big. Oh, yeah, you can see them. Look at that. Wow. See, that looks nice. This is a better suited exhibit, I think. Copies over here than having velociraptors. Giving them that raptor paddock's definitely going to be a lot better suited for them. But I went ahead and took out this enclosure, put plants all the way through it, different kinds too, and hopefully they spread a little bit and really dense the forest in here. So this is going to be really nice, I'm hoping, you guys. Anyways, the next project we could hit up here, I was thinking maybe we could finish some of that emergency shelter, because we haven't done this in a while. Remember we were working down here a while back? We never even finished the walls in here, so what the walls should be probably should just be these weathered bricks continued. So I'll go ahead and fix up some weathered bricks and maybe add a few more things, and I'll show you the progress on that here in a second. Well, welcome back, guys, and I went ahead and finished the ceiling here, and it definitely looks a lot better here now with a real ceiling in here. So we need to fix some of these tables here, because these were just temporary tables. So let's go ahead and take all these diorite tables out. We'll probably want to get some bedside cabinets to place between, like, the beds or whatever, and then we'll need to make more benches in here, because there's just not enough benches for an emergency shelter. I think there's too many, like, beds and not enough just benches, because we don't want that many people injured at once, right? We're not planning to get this many people injured at once, at least. So we'll want more benches for people to just relax in here while the emergency's kind of happening, you know what I'm saying? So let's just go ahead and replace those cabinets on the side of the bed. And I was thinking we could probably make some of these bedside cabinets. Now, we'll probably make one of the wooden ones. I don't know if we have any dark oak in here. No, it doesn't look like we have enough of that. Well, would spruce look good? Do we have spruce? We do have a lot of spruce. I bet we can make some spruce cabinets. Let's see, how do we make those? Some chests. Get some chests real quick, and we'll make some spruce cabinets up here. There we go, get the planks, just like that with a little bit of chest, and we'll check these cabinets out. How do these look? I bet these will look pretty nice. Oh yeah, those look a lot better than what we had going on before. So there you go, some nice little cabinets, but we do need actual tables here as well. So let's look up table and just see what we have going on. Well, I don't know exactly what we'll want to use here. I mean, we might make just some of these spruce tables as well. The spruce tables, we could just use spruce wood for everything down here. It's because it's already got the dark kind of tone going on. So these fit in pretty well, I feel like. Yeah, there you go. They match the benches nicely. So we can put a few tables in between there. Put another one over there. And I'll probably need to put a few more bedside cabinets in. But let me think, where do we want to put more benches? Because that is a priority. We need more benches in here. Definitely. Well, I went ahead and redesigned the benches here. I made a lot more of them in here, as you can see, because we definitely needed more room for people to just sit instead of lay down in beds and, kind of be injured or whatever. So I think this side's more for the injured people, and then over here is just kind of the calmer, chill out while we're getting the park under control type of thing. But I think this is definitely a lot closer to where we can leave it. But I think we're definitely going to need some real lights in here, because these torches just... they look like garbage, let's just be honest. So let's just go ahead and I'll look real quick. I think, yeah, the light switch from Mr. Crayfish, and then I think it's the modern light. I'll have to double check on all that real quick, actually. Let's just make it up real quick, because we can do it. And I'm pretty sure we'll have all the other stuff. So let's just do that. Do that. We'll get ourselves a light switch. And then if we make these modern lights, they were just on there. There they are. Okay, we're gonna need a bit of gray concrete. Do we have any gray? We do. That's nice. Glowstone. Really? We don't have any glowstone. Maybe we just have modern lights already. We do. That's definitely good. We had a couple modern lights to save the day, so look at that. I'm pretty sure these are what I think they are, right? You right-click. Boom, look at that. And so we can go ahead and set these up all throughout the place, and we'll light the area just like that. So let me break this one, and I'll go ahead and place all these lights, and yeah, I'll see you guys here in a second. Well, I went ahead and got all the lights placed now, so if we right-click each and every single one of them, then we can sync them up here to this light switch, and then when you click it, it'll just turn them all on. It's a pretty handy little light switch thing, and it's a nice way to light the buildings, you know. And then you can turn the lights off if you ever want to. Not that we ever need to just turn them off. Oh, did I place it there? Dang it, I didn't mean to place it. I don't think it clicked on this one. Click on that one. There you go. There you go. That one. That one. Head up here. And then see, we can just go ahead and place the light switch wherever we want. Now, I'll probably put it down here at the bottom, or should we put it at the top? I think we should put it at the top, actually. Let's put it right here by the hallway. Or no, we'll put it over here. There we go. Oh, we can't place it up here. I keep forgetting that. Dang it. Well, we'll have to place it down here then. We'll just place it right there. You gonna place? Or what? Why won't you place? Well, I can't figure it out, so I'm just gonna give up, but he wants to take a go at it, so I'm gonna let him. But let me just show you some of what he's been working on real quick. He actually has a really cool dome project going on underground. Well, his underground dome's over here real quick. I'll go ahead and show you. Down this hole over here. Head down it real quick. And I think he's gonna make an elevator there eventually. I don't know his entire plan, but then if you head all the way over here, look. It's kind of got like a nature dome going on under here or something. I don't know exactly. Yeah, we don't need to hold a torch. See, he's got natural lighting somehow. And then see, he's got everything labeled in here. It's actually really cool. It's really cool, just it's got to be incorporated into the park, you know? Yeah, we got this little pond over here too, as you can see. And yeah, I think he should light it up a bit more, and then he could see more of what he's built. You can't really see too much of it right now, but it's definitely pretty cool. And I think it's kind of just the end of it. I think you have to go back around. But yeah, that is pretty cool. Got a bunch of plants in here. A nice little cave entrance there going on too. Well guys, off camera I was looking through Jurassic Craft and I found these things called paddock signs. And I've already crafted a few up and tested them out. And they're really cool. Let me just go ahead and show you what they do here exactly. We'll place one right here at Larry's exhibit. And I have this blueprint here from Chisel and Bits of kind of like a signpost that I already made. So we can just build that up, place the sign, and then now we have a Deinonychus sign for Larry right there. And now this is, I mean, that's really cool, you know, it's got the raptor claw on there and everything. I don't know where Larry is. Oh, there he is. He's right there at the front end. Kind of at the front. There we go, sticking his head in the ground, glitching out. But there you go. Now we got signs for our animals. So if we head over to here, we can go ahead and sign up some of these other enclosures. Head over to the compies that we placed earlier this episode, and we can go ahead and give them a sign too. I don't know where we want to place it exactly, because this is kind of the path where you enter. So maybe like right here would be a good spot. Yeah, let's go. Oh, we don't need that one. We'll need to grab our chisel out real quick. We can go ahead and pick that up. There we go. And let's go ahead and put the compy sign, Compsognathus. There you go. A nice little skull on there. See, this is really cool. These little signs to add just extra detail to the enclosures, you know. And I think we can go ahead. We might as well give one to the Spinosaurus too. That's definitely one that needs a sign, right? I mean, everyone knows what a Spinosaurus is, but just to add the extra, you know, wow factor to it. So let's go ahead. Maybe right here is a good spot for it. Go ahead with the blueprint. There we go. And place down the sign. Yep. Now we can just scroll through here, Spinosaurus, and now, wow, look, it's all red too. Oh, that looks cool. Nice. Now we got a sign for Spinosaurus, Compies, and then we had Larry's. But I kind of want to give one to Macaroni, but if you notice, you know, the path doesn't really connect here, or like go at all to them. So let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Let's make a gravel path, like kind of just a little connecting path that connects to the main path. It can just be a little side thing here, you know, that goes right up to those enclosures so you can view them properly. Because right now you can't even view them. The path doesn't even go over there. You kind of have to walk through the tall grass and shrubbery and stuff. So yeah, let's just go ahead and bust out a path area real quick. There we go. We can get right up next to the enclosure, yeah, just like that. And then go back over here and kind of connect it up randomly. There we go. And I'll have to fill a little bit of this in with dirt, but yeah, we can just build a gravel path here now. This will be pretty good. Fill that in with dirt, and then place all of this gravel down, just like so. Fill it up nicely, and see, it kind of extends a little bit. I don't know what else I want to put over here. Put a couple benches for sure. I kind of want to add more to this little area, since I don't know, there's just a lot of room around here that's not being used. We could utilize it for some kind of building, I'm thinking. Just don't know exactly what yet. But here we go. We almost got all this gravel placed. Let's build it out. Maybe to there. Connect that one up to that and that. Yeah, there you go. And then let's place a little bit of dirt here. It kind of looks weird right now. The gravel's just sticking out like that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Nice, nice, nice. Place there. There we go. I like that shape on it it's got going on. And then we can go ahead and now we can give macaroni a sign right up here. Heck yeah, right up on the gravel path. There we go, and then search through it and find the Dinosaurs right there. There you go. And that's a pretty cool little sign right there. And I, unfortunately, off camera, they kind of disappeared or something. I really don't know what happened, but they're not in here anymore, so we'll just have to incubate some more of them. But I'm definitely not going to leave this enclosure empty. And we gotta move these herbivores, because it's just getting laggy if you guys haven't noticed. There's too many of them around, so we're gonna have to move them probably far, far away from the main area, because there's a lot of them in here. And also off camera, I went ahead and incubated this little guy down here, a Huangosaurus. Yep, he's kind of like a cross between a Stegosaurus and maybe an Ankylosaurus. I don't know exactly. If we pull out our little paleo pad here, we can just click on him real quick and get some stats. There you go. He's only 1 day old right now. But yeah, there you go. Little tiny little bugger. He's pretty cool. I don't know what I want to name him yet, so if you have any cool names for this little guy down below, little spiky little dude, just go ahead and leave them down below in the comments. But anyways, I think, oh no, we do need to place another bench. I had a park bench over here I wanted to place, so at least get this down, right? So this will kind of add some little, I don't know, just extra detail to the enclosure. That doesn't look too bad. So there we go. And as well, guys, I made a little bit more progress here on the raptor paddock here off camera. We got all the railings here up on the side, as well as these pathways here through the middle finished. So this is pretty good. We just gotta, put some trees here and whatnot inside the middle and actually put foliage. And then as well kind of build like an iron cage, I think they had, where they let the raptors out. And then just put a few other details like staircases up, and maybe I think they had a little back area where they could kind of let the raptors out to just roam freely when they wanted. So we'll probably add that as well. But this is definitely making some great progress over here. Another thing I went ahead and worked on, we did this earlier in the episode, but I just went ahead and finished it off camera, because last time you guys saw it, we had those lights that were just not working. Well, I went ahead and placed some new lights in here, and as you can see, I did a lot more too. But we went ahead and placed these just ceiling lights, they're called, from Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, and you can just right-click them to turn them on instead of needing a light switch. So yeah, we went ahead and placed all those to light it up, and that works nicely. But I also finished this top area. As you can see, I added a little desk in here that I kind of custom made, as well as a little chair I built. And yeah, it's definitely decked out in here. And then we got the arrows leading you down to the actual emergency shelter, where this is where, you'd be waiting while we get the emergency figured out or whatever. And we've got kind of a good amount of hospital beds in case you injure people, but we've also got a good amount of just seating for, people to hang out in here and kind of chill and hopefully relax while we figure the park out and get dinosaurs under control. I also added this little fire extinguisher inside this framed case that we were going to use these framed cases in the gift shop, but they just didn't look right when you placed them flat. But placing them on the side of the wall, that definitely kind of looks like a fire extinguisher little glass thing you'd break, to use like if there was a fire. So it's definitely a nice little detail too there that I added. But this place is pretty much finished, I think, you guys. But we're going to need more emergency shelters in the park, obviously, over time. Right now, we only need the one because the park's not too big. So this will do us good for now. But in the future, we'll definitely need to add more of those, and yeah, just cover the park well with other buildings. Just need more infrastructure around this park in general, because it's kind of barren, especially on my side of the park. He has a few little buildings that he built over there on his side, but just in general, the park needs a lot more right now. So we're not too close to opening up yet, but we're making great progress on doing that. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time with some more Jurassic Park. We'll probably be working on this herbivore expansion, because I'm just tired of, the lag. There's just too many of them in there. There's like 10 plus herbivores in there, and they're all big, and just, yeah. It's definitely not good to have them all bunched up, so I'll probably be putting them out here far on the other side of the raptor paddock, like I showed you guys that time before. So anyways, guys, thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time. Oh, bye there.